Welcome, Massive family. Welcome, my YouTube family, to Forza Horizons 3. I thought we'd have some fun and hang out with an awesome racing game. We don't play too many racing games on this channel, but I'm actually a pretty big fan of racing games. I would not call myself an aficionado. Simulators aren't my thing. I think they're awesome, but they're not my thing. However, racing games are really special.
Yeah, it's Kira.
It's unlike anything else. If you want to just relax with some buds and just fly across an open world Australia, racing in badass, awesome supercars, racing games where it's at. It's a great way to relax at the end of a day of work or at the end of a day of school. Crack open a beer, crack open a soda pop, and have yourself some fun. And that's what I'm going to be doing today. I want to be hanging out, having some fun, looking at some awesome cars in Forza Horizons 3. Now, I actually bought the Ultimate Edition, so we'll see what kind of features are included in that. But if you guys are buying this for multiplayer, if you're buying this to play with your friends, if you got a crew, if you got a group, keep in mind that you will not be able to play multiplayer for the first 2 hours of the game. You can't skip to the multiplayer, you can't do anything like that. You're gonna have to wait 2 hours through the campaign and through some of the pseudo tutorials, I'm gonna call them. Now, those of you that have played Forza Horizon 1 and 2, you're not going to need those tutorials, you're not going to need that campaign. Personally, unfortunately, I missed out on those two games, which I regret, because my friends are super into them, everybody says they're awesome, and as soon as I saw the E3 trailer for Forza Horizon 3, I said to myself, I am not going to miss this game. I'm not going to miss out. This looks bomb-ass awesome, and I'm going to enjoy myself with it. Unfortunately, I bought the PC version of the game. There are some problems with Forza Horizons 3 on PC. I'm gonna get into that, but for now, just look at this awesome Lambo, man. Look at this. Look at this car. Look at this. Look how cool that... Okay, you know what? It looks really cool, but I'm gonna focus on racing now. But, yeah. We are currently racing in a brand new Lamborghini across the Australian countryside. And this is an open world game, so not only can you have circuit-like racing, you can also have free range racing. You can just explore if you want to. But yeah, we are playing this at 4K with all settings at maximum on PC. And unfortunately, the game has a bit of a stutter on PC right now. Not all systems get it, but I definitely should not be getting it. I get this stutter no matter if I'm on low settings. Crap, I gotta concentrate. I get this setting no matter if I'm on low, if I'm on medium, if I'm on high, if I'm on ultra. I always have the stutter, like many people. Currently, there is no fix if you have it, but the sad thing is, this is a Games for Windows Live 2.0 game. This is a Windows Store game. Any bugs, any problems that you have with this game can be fixed. You know, they can patch that out, they can patch out the performance issues, they can patch out the stutter, but they can't patch out the Windows App Store. And that is, unfortunately, the biggest detriment to the game is the Windows App Store. You cannot start a new game in Forza Horizons 3. You can't delete your save files, you can't edit your INI. They won't let you. They have even hidden the folder. It's a hidden folder where this game is installed. And this isn't the fault of the developers, this is the fault of Microsoft and them just being really controlling and really Nazi about that. It happened with Gears of War, it happened with Quantum Break, and it's just sad, because Forza fans, they deserve better than this, man. One thing that is nice, though, if you buy it for PC, you not only own it for PC, you also own it for Xbox One. So, if you have an Xbox One, you can just play it on that and circumvent all the issues. But this game does look really nice in 4K on PC. I'm actually not streaming in 4K, obviously. Even 1440p is not a good idea to stream at, but it's still going to look really nice for you guys because it's downsample resolution to 1080p for you, and I'm playing at native 4K for me, with all settings at maximum. And the only issue I can see with the graphics is that it has pop-in. A lot of... There you go. That's part of the issues that it has. It has a lot of pop-in, a lot of flickering. And that's not to do with my system. I'm running an i7 6700K, GTX 1080, both overclocked a little bit, with 16 gigabytes of RAM. And if you guys are playing the Xbox version, you probably don't need to know any of that, except maybe when the Scorpio releases and you can play it in 4K, because apparently the Scorpio is not going to have upscaled to 4K. It's actually going to be native 4K. I don't know how that's going to work, but This is definitely a very nice game to play in 4K. However, we are streaming at 60 FPS 1080p, so if you can't handle 60 FPS with your internet, check it out. Is the Xbox One S worth it? That's a good question, Howard. Look at that car, man. Look at that. Look at all of them. Damn, that looks sweet. This is a bit silly, though. If you don't know this story to Forza Horizons 3, basically, you're the hot shot, alright? You're the big boss, you're the top dog, and everything revolves around you, including this entire festival being held in Australia. Basically, it's like Barbie for men. You get all these cars, all these people fawning over you, and you're the biggest, and you're the best, and you're the greatest. And this is who we get to be. Damn. I actually have a lot of choices here. Alright, who are we gonna choose? Who are we gonna choose? They all look like they're from some Microsoft tablet ad. You know what? I think I'm gonna choose this guy. I like his shirt. It's a nice shirt. You can change your character later if you want.
Okay, and what should I call you?
Also, you got to choose a call sign. You can have your event coordinator, Kira, I think her name is. You can have her call you Dingo. You can have her call you Dark Lord. I can't take that seriously. I can't have her call me Dark Lord. What else do we have? We have a lot of choices, though. This is actually pretty impressive. Did I see Goku? Oh, I thought I saw Goku. You got Hugo, Johnson, Hernandez, Mate, Master Chief! Oh my god! I gotta choose Munchkin! Oh, come on. Who's gonna choose Munchkin? Playa, Queen, Skippy, Sonny Jim, Speed. Oh, that's great. Twinkle Toes, really? Am I gonna choose Twinkle Toes? Damn it, there's so many good names here. Watson, Wallaby, Wingnut. G would be the best for me. Wait, they have female names too? Oh, these are names, not just like nicknames or call signs. They've got just about any name you can think of. Personally, if I were just playing this by myself, I'd choose G, but maybe I should choose Johnson. Oh my god, these are great. Oh, there's more up here. Chump! Brother, Boss, Big Boss, Bantosaurus Rex, Abraham Lincoln. Oh god, what are people voting for? We got Master Chief, we got Massive Johnson, we got Twinkle Toes, we got a few G's, a few Pablos. Alright, I'm between Abraham Lincoln and Twinkle Toes. Twinkle Toes! We're gonna do Twinkle Toes. We're light on our feet, our toes are good at messing with those pedals. Where's Twinkle Toes? Okay. I'm gonna shut up so you guys can hear her refer to us as Twinkle Toes.
Okay, great. So I'll call you Twinkle Toes.
No, wait. We can hear her say it before we choose it. Master Chief. Oh, how does she say it? Please change it to Cortana's voice.
Okay, great. So I'll call you Master Chief.
Oh my god. This is so silly. What does Dark Lord sound like? Give me a second, guys. I'm having fun here.
Okay, great. So I'll call you Dark Lord.
What am I, Satan? Oh, man. What else we got here? Mr. President, my lord, Noob? Who would call themselves Noob? I think I'm gonna go with Twinkle Toes. Twinkle Toes is just great. Wait, did someone see Master Bush? Really? Where's Master Bush? Oh my god, I don't see Master Bush. Let's just say Munchkin.
Okay, great. So I'll call you Munchkin.
This is amazing. This is the best feature of the game so far. Oh, okay, I'm gonna try one more name, and then I promise I want to make a choice. I want to get back to looking at awesome cars. Abraham Lincoln.
Okay, great. So I'll call you Abraham Lincoln.
Oh my god, did she say the whole name every single time? It's gotta be Twinkle Toes. I'm gonna go back to Twinkle Toes. I don't see Bush. Bush would be great if they had Bush. Yeah, there's no Bush. There's no Bush. Alright, Twinkle Toes, the hot shot race car driver it is. We're driving $1 million race cars, and our name is Twinkle Toes. What the heck's wrong with us?
Okay, great. So I'll call you Twinkle Toes.
I love it. That's us,
Hey,
the festival boss.
What do you think of the place? It may not look it yet, but over the summer, you're going to turn this into the biggest Horizon festival the world has ever seen. We have an amazing team keeping the festival running, but everything else is on you. You'll be choosing the type of racing we do, the music we play, and the star drivers we sign. This is your festival. Listen, I know you've just arrived, but the very first event starts in a few minutes, and I've got you the best seat in the house.
Damn, she is just full of one-liners and stroking my ego like crazy. I like it. It's fun. It's fun, you know? Now that's an entrance.
For the launch event against that Jeep. Thought I'd start you off with an easy one. Let you loosen up.
Oh, no way.
I said easy, not boring.
Oh, no way. What? Alright. We're gonna have us race against a Jeep. We're racing against a Jeep that's being carried by a helicopter. This is insane. This is insane. Oh, man. Alright, let's do the best we can here. If we can't beat a helicopter, we don't even deserve to be called Twinkle Toes. Oh, man. Anyway. Yeah, welcome, guys. We're hanging out. We're having some fun playing Forza Horizon 3, and I'm racing a flying Jeep. It actually reminds me of this game that came out a long time ago. I can't even remember the year. It was like 2007. But oddly enough, it was actually from Disney. It was from Disney Interactive Studios. You'd think it was from the Burnout developers, but no. It was from Disney Interactive Studios. It was called Split Second. And basically, you were a stunt car driver for epic movies and epic car chase scenes. So you'd have helicopters whizzing by left and right. You'd have Apache helicopters coming after you, firing missiles at you. And you could also trigger explosions and bridges falling. It was really epic. I always wish that they made a sequel, especially with like 2016 graphics, but they never did.
People live in those houses, watch out!
I always thought that was a huge missed opportunity, but this is actually reminding me of that quite a bit. Anyway, we got a few different cameras. We've got a far camera, medium camera, an actual cockpit cam, which looks really nice. And I haven't tried too many cars yet because I haven't really gotten past this point because I didn't want to play too much before the live stream. I didn't want to spoil too much of it. Oh my god, that was an alligator! Did you see that? Crikey, mate! Anyway, yeah, you also got a hood cam and a bumper cam. I like this cam myself because it just looks really, really cool. But I also really like the cockpit cam, especially in these buggies. I don't know, it's just really immersive, you know? But, yeah, looks like we're doing pretty decent so far. Nice. Yeah, we're doing just fine. Hey, cool, some of you guys actually recognize Split Second. That makes me happy, because that's an underrated game. I don't really hear about it a whole lot. Yet, it's one of my favorite racing games, just because it's so much fun. Now, like I said before, I'm not a simulator man. I have played some simulators in the past. I actually enjoyed Project Gotham quite a bit. Cars is pretty cool. So is Project Cars. What's it called? Car Club. Nice flying there, buddy. It's the PlayStation exclusive car game. I can't remember the name of it, but I swear I actually did enjoy it. I played it at launch. All right, that was pretty sick. I enjoyed that. When I saw the trailer for Forza Horizon 3, and if you guys haven't seen that trailer, please watch it. It's really good. Anyway, there was this awesome badass reveal of this supercar, right? And then it hung on the supercar for a second or two.
Pilot screen. Call it when you're ready to drop.
Oh damn, he's gonna drop that Jeep. He's gonna drop that Jeep!
Finish line! Cut me loose!
Alright, this is the real race going on right here. See if we can beat him. Oh, nice. Of course, that's a military Jeep. That wasn't a real race. It was just a stunt. Drive Club. Thank you.
Keep pulling in fans at this rate and we'll have to start thinking about expanding the festival.
Damn. She's really a big fan of us. She's really good at being paid to pretend that she's a big fan of us. Anyway, we've got 9.5 thousand new fans right now. Wow. 9.5 thousand people became fans, flew to Australia just for this event because of that race against me and a helicopter carrying a Jeep. I can't imagine how many new fans we're going to get once we finally race in that Lambo.
Nice driving, boss. Name's Warren.
resident car tragic. I know you're in charge, but I'm your bloke in the garage. So you need anything car-related, you come to me.
Oh my
One more
god.
thing before we go, though. Kira said you might want to drive the Centenario.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen,
We're starting
Centenario.
to bring some pretty big name guest drivers into the festival now. Most of them just want a chance to line up next to you. I say we give it to them. There's a driver I've had my eye on around here. Find them, beat them in a race, and we can sign their Drivatar up to the festival lineup.
Yo, every single sentence so far. I know this is not a game that you buy for the story, but every single sentence coming out of these people's mouths so far is like, "Oh mate, you're the boss," or "We're about to get some new races, but everybody just wants to line up next to you." Thanks. You guys are being a little transparent, but I can dig it. I'll get used to it. Somehow. Oh damn, check this out.
Your route is set to the area where you'll be able to find the Drivatar.
Oh, nice. Also, going back to the technical issues. So I don't know if I'd recommend buying the PC version yet. I think I would hold off.
Turn left.
Oh, look at that. My GPS is actually talking to me, but it said turn left, and I'm kind of turning right. Just said bank right, turn left. That would have made a little more sense.
In 200 yards, keep right.
Also, the GPS sounds real nice, but would it be too much to ask for a James Earl Jones GPS? Or maybe a Christopher Walken GPS? That would be great. But yeah, like I was saying, you can't seem to play this game offline. I tried to play it offline because I was deleting my clouds. Well, I can't delete my cloud save. They don't let you do that. I was deleting the save that's stored on my local PC, trying to start a new game of Forza Horizon 3, because it doesn't let you start a new game. It doesn't let you delete your save profile. If you delete your save profile locally, if you find it, because they hide it, but if you find it and delete it, they will immediately sync it back up to your system as soon as the game boots up. It syncs so fast you can't press cancel if you have a modern internet connection. You can't cancel the sync, so you cannot start a new game at this time. So I tried to delete my save, and then I tried to start the game offline. It wouldn't let me start offline.
Turn left.
Oh my god! Come on, man! He scratched my paint. At least, I thought he did.
There they are. Challenge them to a head-to-head.
Muscle drop 956. Alright, you got it. Alright, let's see if we can beat this guy.
At the roundabout, take the second exit. In 400 yards, bear right.
Did you see that Lambo? Damn, that looked cool. Alright,
400 yards, bear left.
let's show this chump how it's done. Maybe. I'm a bit rusty when it comes to driving games. There we go. This is actually a really nice vista. You seen this horizon? Well, I mean, they don't call it Forza Horizon for nothing. There's a pun. Still, I like that it's not like completely sunny, you know? It's got some dark clouds in the skies. There's a little tiny bit overcast, just a touch. Just subtly overcast, but just subtle enough to make it look realistic, you know? I like a bit of realism in my driving games. I like to actually be able to feel like I'm here, driving these cars, doing these... Oh, God! Doing these things. Don't look at the chat room and drive. Yeah, this guy, Muscle Drop, is
Nice work. Let's get them signed
not
up
a
to their
live player, but he is actually a Drivatar. You know, that is somebody's actual account. In fact, he's
The more
probably on
successful
Xbox One.
drivers you get to join your lineup, the more fans will attract to the festival. I'll let you know next time we've identified a potential lineup recruit.
Copy that. Currently, this Muscle Drop guy that we just beat, his Drivatar, he actually has 37.5 thousand fans in his game. So I guess we're gonna hire him. Drive to the beach? Don't mind if I do. Damn, look at that. Those clouds look sweet. I'm gonna take a look at how big this map is since I haven't done that yet. It's not quite as big as I thought it was gonna be, but that doesn't matter as long as it's detailed. Speaking of detailed, I know we gotta head to the beach, but I wanna head to this city. We're gonna do some open world exploration, but first, we gotta get these tutorials out of the way. Speaking of tutorials and getting them out of the way,
Bear left.
if you guys are just joining up with this stream now, I'm gonna repeat myself. if you're looking to play this game just for multiplayer, just with your buddies, you know, with your racing crew, if you got one, if you got a group of friends that really enjoys racing games, you're going to need to spend 2 hours approximately in this game before you can actually play the multiplayer. You got to get through the campaign, 2 hours of it anyway, and get through all the tutorials, get through all the basics. Only after that point can you start playing online. So they lock a lot of features away because they don't trust you. They don't trust you to know what you're doing. At least, not right away. Damn. This is a sweet looking beach. By the way, these are actually real beaches that we're driving on right now. I'm not sure if everything else is like scale or accurate to real Australia, but this beach is. Alright, let's slow it down. Oh man.
Okay, boss. To really start bringing in the fans and scouting drivers, we need to get you racing.
Oh, they give me a hard choice. Alright guys, vote BMW in the chat, vote Nissan, vote Ford, or vote HSV, depending what car you want. I'm going to let you guys vote. Please vote as fast as possible, by the way. Type BMW in the chat room right now if you want BMW. Nissan if you want Nissan. Ford if you want Ford. HSV if you want HSV, because I'm going to be selecting the cars in a few seconds. But first, damn, just look at these things. So, I don't believe that this is going to be my car for very long. Maybe this is going to be my starter car, you know. Maybe this is it. But they've passed us between quite a few cars already. So I'm not positive if this is actually going to be our starter car or not. But if you guys are watching this after the live stream, please leave a comment on what car you would choose or what car you've actually chosen in Forza Horizon 3. And I'm going to go ahead and tally the votes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see what you guys are saying. Oh my god. Could it be? I think Ford won. Ford has 89 votes. HSV has 15 votes. BMW has 35 votes. And finally, Nissan has 15. So it is definitely, hands down, the winner is Ford. And I'm still getting tons and tons of votes as Ford, too. So, I tallied the votes really early. Barely anybody got a chance to vote. But the beautiful Shelby is the winner. Not a bad choice.
Mustang, nice. Biggest engine cubic centimeter wins.
Mustang, nice.
That strategy works.
Nice. All right, get me behind the wheel. I want to drive this thing. Come on, come on. Stop showing it off. Stop teasing me. Awesome.
How about a vanity plate?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Sum up your personality in 8 characters or less?
Was that a dig at Twitter? That's actually pretty funny. I like that. Alright, I'm just gonna put MassiveG. I could put something funny, but I'm gonna be a little serious about this. This is a Mustang, ladies and gentlemen. This is a true all-American muscle car. At least if you get the right one, it is. But, I like this car, actually. I'm pretty glad that you guys chose this car. This is the car that I would choose myself. There we go. Or the BMW. Although, I promise I wouldn't drive like the stereotypical BMW driver. I'd set out a good name for BMWs. BMWs everywhere across the world. You hear that engine purr?
This festival is going to be big. Bigger than ever before. We're going to need to expand our festival site. But to do that, we need fans. And to bring in fans, we need you out there, running races and performing PR stunts. Our festival scouts have been hard at work mapping points of interest with these markers. Set a route to a marker and let's see what we can find.
Okay, so I gotta do PR stunts now. All work and no play. Well, personally, I think that we should go with the beach route. I mean, this looks pretty cool too. I mean, they all look cool. I don't know why this one's a square. Undiscovered PR stunt. Okay, that's the PR stunt. I'm gonna go with the beach. It's close and it's scenic, and I like the beach. It looks nice. And that car looks pretty nice too.
I'm working on signing a whole range of music labels and artists. But it's your call, boss.
Oh God. She's making me sell out. You know, what she's doing is, the reason she's so nice to us, acting like we're the boss, acting like we're the head honcho, the one that matters, the only one that matters, it's because she's faking it. She's faking it because she knows it would be more difficult to get us to sell out otherwise, and she's just gradually, subtly being like, alright, boss, Oh, we just signed up a few music artists, boss. Next up is going to be Mountain Dew and Red Bull and Coke and movie deals with the Need for Speed movie and the Fast and the Furious movie. Alright, I don't know anything about these. I'm just going to eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. They're playing DMX, so I'd probably pick them anyway.
It is. I'll get the deal signed. Who's next?
Oh, two of them? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. Okay.
Vagrant Records Radio. Indie and alternative rock. Cool. I'll get the deal signed.
Oh god, that was Indiana Limit. Oh god. I'm sorry guys, what have I done? Indian alternative rock? Yo, let's go back to DMX's station. Nice! Yeah, that's more like it. I'm sorry, I made a big mistake. I don't know why I signed the Indie Rock station. Nothing against Indie Rock, but okay, whatever corporate heads of Microsoft chose the Indie Rock songs for the station in this game, it's probably not the Indie Rock songs that anybody likes. I deeply regret my choice. Wait a second. I just passed where we needed to go. Oh yeah, rewind features. I remember this from the rally games. I don't know if you guys played the rally games, but they were awesome. And if you guys haven't played them, if you like rally, what are you doing? Play them. They're actually really, really, really good. There we go.
What a conspicuously nice spot for a race route. Just drive up to the marker to start.
Oh, Kiera, you're so cheeky. Byron Bay.
People want to see you racing, so let's start things off with a single race exhibition.
Okay. You don't have to convince me. I'm fine with racing. Hey, even if it wasn't for a PR stunt, even if like, you know what they need to make? They need to make a game, a Forza Horizons game, maybe Forza Horizons 4, where you're just an eccentric millionaire or an eccentric billionaire, and you built your own island. It's a crazy race island. You're not doing this for PR stunts, and what you do is you you challenge the best in the world to come race you for certain sums of money, and eventually you make the prize pool bigger and bigger and bigger, drawing more and more talent of higher and higher caliber. I think that'd be fun. And then you can get some really crazy stunts in there too, some really crazy race courses. I like that idea. I like that a lot. Checking out the cars that we got racing against us. Damn, they set this up pretty quick. All these borders and guidelines weren't here before. Oh god! Oh, he's crunching me! Hey, watch the paint! Watch the paint! Oh man, we lost our place. We lost the. Hey, is that a Camaro? Nice! It is a Camaro. And we also have a Cadillac we're racing against. So I know Cadillac cars look awesome now, but I still have a hard time forgetting the time where Cadillac cars were only for like old men. Old men who lived in Florida, who didn't really know how to drive anymore, or had forgotten, or just didn't have the capacity to drive. The people that just basically go start and stop like this. Well, I'm in a race right now, so I can't demonstrate, but just like that, you know, constantly going on the brakes, constantly like going back and forward. I shouldn't have done that. Okay, I really should have done that. That was a bad idea. We got 60% of the race done, and I'm in fourth place. Hopefully I can regain my composure and stop driving literally like an old man. Hey, muscle drop! 956! Okay, looks like his Drivatar is still in here. I guess Drivatars actually stick around. That's pretty cool, though. We're not currently in multiplayer yet, because we just started the game. You gotta be 2 hours in to play multiplayer, so I didn't actually join a server to play with a bunch of random people. I'm just in my own server. I don't know if there's a Ford... Is there a Ford Taurus? It'd be really cool if there was. They have a whole DLC plan for new cars to be released. I don't know if you can buy them with in-game currency. If you can, that would be awesome. I'm hoping that you will be able to, but I bought the Ultimate Edition, so I've got everything.
That's a win. Plenty more to come, I hope.
Yeah, why? You gonna stop being so nice, Kira? If I stop winning, if I start getting second, third, fourth place? She's in for some major disappointment in the near future. You know what I'd like? I would like Transformer skins, like a Bumblebee skin or an Optimus Prime skin, if they actually had a big rig that you could... Big rigs! We need a big rig sequel.
Boss, we're very nearly at fan capacity. Just a few more and I can roll out the next stage of festival plans. Get you some new toys to play with.
Damn. We earned roughly 2.4 thousand fans with this race. Yet, when we're not even racing, we're just driving against a helicopter carrying a Jeep. We get 10,000 fans instantaneously. I think we need more helicopters. Jets. Lambo versus Jet. I like that.
Twinkle Toes. I'm your automated navigation assistant. You can call me Anna.
Oh my god.
Given an upgrade by the Horizon Tech team back in Cambridge. I'm going to suggest things for you to do and help you find your way around Australia. For now, would you like me to set you a route to the next activity?
Say my name. Say my name. Alright. Set a route to event. Sure.
Great. If you need me again, just press the Anna button.
Thanks, Anna. I love it when you call me Twinkle Toes. I'm gonna see how far we are from the city. Okay, we're actually... Ooh, that looks nice. What is that? Ooh, I remember that from screenshots. That's actually a wrecked ship area. Alright, so, should we do another wait, this is a stunt event, isn't it? Alright, we're gonna do the PR stunt first, because I like stunts, and then I think we're gonna do some exploring, go to the city, because I'm really curious to see how that looks. Yeah, we're playing on PC if you guys are wondering. We are playing at 4K natively. You guys are seeing it downsampled to 1080p though, 60 FPS.
400 yards. Turn right.
Can we make an option where she says your name after every single sentence? I want that option. I want that. Someone make a mod, please. Anyway, yeah, you guys are seeing it at 1080p, 60 FPS, so you're basically being downsampled from 4K, because I am playing native 4K, max settings. And it's a good looking game. The only problem with this game I have so far are it's on the Windows 10 App Store. Windows 10 App Store is cancer. It's terrible. It really is. I have never seen a more anti-consumer store in my life. I really haven't. The Windows 10 App Store treats consumers like they are dumb as dog Dung is dog dumb. Alright? And that's not okay. That's not cool.
This is a danger sign. These are hazardous locations our scouts have identified and cordoned off for your safety. Or so you can easily find the best and craziest stunt jumps in the country. Whichever you prefer.
Damn, that sounds like an insurance lawsuit if I've ever heard of one.
You have arrived at your destination.
Alright, that was pretty sweet.
Still alive, boss? Excellent. They love that one. I'll tell the scouts to find more. Meanwhile, I'm about to go and have a very lively phone call with our insurance company.
Yeah, exactly. You can't do that shit. Insurance is helps you do. Oh god, I wasn't even watching the bends. I was looking at the chat room. Wow Dog says, so there's no civilian cars. No, actually there are civilian cars. And military cars. You got the Warthog and possibly a military Jeep that you can drive. I don't know if you can drive that. But you got the Camaro, you got the Mustang, you got a lot of tuners that...
Hey, Twinkle Toes. This is a circuit race. All asphalt route, specified number of laps. Sound simple enough?
It sure does. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm not gonna do that though. Please call me Twinkle Toes whenever you want. Let's go ahead and... let's go to this area. Anyway, what was I talking about? I was talking about, oh yeah, civilian cars. You get a lot of tuners that people use as, well, tuners. Or circuit cars or race cars that people also use as civilian cars. I saw a Cadillac that I see on the road all the time. Obviously, you see Camaros and Mustangs all the time. I don't know if you're going to see a Chevy Sonic. Maybe a rally Chevy Sonic. Don't know if you're going to be seeing any Ford Fiestas or El Caminos. Probably not. They do have some special cars. They do have some vintage cars and I think that's really cool, but the car list is absolutely ginormous for this game, so definitely check that out whenever you can. One thing that's pretty cool is it's kind of like the Need for Speed GPS, but a little more detailed in the sense that you can actually ask Anna what you should do, or if there's, you know, route to nearest race, stunt, bucket list, festival, etc., etc. You can also get her to help you out if you need more fans. If you want to expand your game, stuff like that. However, you cannot ask Anna to directly take you into multiplayer. That is not possible. Where are we right now? We're still on the coastline, but I think we're almost to the destination. Oh, 1.3 miles.
Sports are hidden all over Horizon Australia. Smashing them earns you a reward. In this case, a discount on fast travel.
Oh, awesome. Did you hear that? Apparently fast travel you actually have to pay for. I like that. Like that a lot. Alright, we're about to be going into the backwoods. Hopefully this takes us where we want to go. I'm assuming the game knows where we... Yep. Right there, you see that? Those are the ships. It looks like a salt lake, but it's not. It's just a really, really, really shallow body of water on a beach. Which I'm guessing is how all those maroon wrecks got there. Massive, should I get this game or Need for Speed Rivals? Ooh. I'm gonna stop the car for a second. That's a difficult question, because honestly they're very different games. If you want a game with more of a simulator experience, get Forza 3 Horizons. It's not as simulator as Forza 5, for example, but you have a lot of room to grow in this game. I believe there are more cars in this game as well, but if you're looking for a game with police chases and illegal racing, Need for Speed Rivals is a great choice, and I like it a lot. It also has car combat, in a manner of speaking. It's not complete car combat, but it's still really fun and really awesome, and the graphics are great. Honestly, the graphics hold up even today with Need for Speed Rivals. The water splashes here don't look too good, unfortunately. I gotta be honest, this game is absolutely gorgeous in some ways and slightly disappointing in others. It's like if there was a re-release of like a really good-looking 2009 racing game, and they just like updated it and remastered it and released it in 2016. That's kind of what Forza Horizon 3 makes me. Wait, hold on. This water actually looks really nice. Let me go to bumper view. You seeing this? All right, so I take back some of what I was saying because this actually looks really good right here. But that's what I was saying. It's kind of inconsistent. It looks really good in some areas, and then in other areas it's a little surprising. I like those water drops. That's actually really cool. You also have a bit of water physics in terms of your windshield. It's not quite like Drive Club, but you can actually see the water drops being picked up by your windshield wipers and swept across your windscreen. I'm gonna see if we can do some cool jumps and crazy stunts inside of these old hollowed-out ships. And thank you, Chadulus, for your donation. He says, Twinkle Toes support! Twinkle Toes for president. Twinkle Toes should replace Speed Racer. If they make a Speed Racer reboot, just call him Twinkle Toes. Make it a gritty reboot, make it Mad Maxy, and have Twinkle Toes be like the nefarious leader of the racing gang, the illegal street racing or desert racing gang. Is that a jump? Yes, I think that is. Alright, let's get a running start. Actually, I just saw a better jump. It's to our left. After we check out that jump, I'm gonna go to the city. I tell you what would be amazing if they added jets, if they added boats, like jet racing and boat racing in this game. It would be absolutely perfect. Alright, there she is. Unfortunately, the water is going to prevent us from getting as much of a head start as I want. Let's do it anyway. The water basically acts as speed bumps. Alright, that was pretty fun. That was pretty sweet. It's not the biggest jump of the game, but it's getting us started. And there, ladies and gentlemen, is the city. Really? They called it a kangaroo jump? If I was super politically correct, I might call that culturist. Alright, that city looks pretty nice. I'm actually pretty excited about that. This game is kind of reminding me of Drive Club. Not Drive Club, I mean, The Crew. Yeah, have you guys heard of The Crew? I'm guessing a lot of you guys are racing game fans. I'm a huge fan of the medium between arcade and sim racing games, and also just straight up open world fun racing games. And The Crew was something I was really excited about when I was seeing the trailers of E3. Once I tried the game, it was a little weird in some aspects. It's not a bad game by any means. It just wasn't quite for me. However, the map of the United States was an exciting... Hold on, what did that guy say in chat? Oh! Wait, hold on. I gotta scroll back up. Okay, yeah. That's what I was wondering. Somebody said that they live in Australia, and this map is definitely not accurate to Australia's layout. Alright, I've been wondering about that. Thanks for answering that, man. I was gonna Google it, but I'm playing a driving game, and I'm already reading the chat room a lot, which is putting our lives in grave danger, so I figured Googling was out of the question. Anyway, yeah, okay, so we have a confirmation. This game is definitely not accurate to, like, the geographical location of a section of Australia. However, it does look really nice. This is what I would call a theme park of Australia. Kind of like the Crew was a theme park of the United States. It was not accurate to the United States, but you still have a lot of interesting areas you can go. You have a lot of beach-like areas, a lot of wooded areas, some desert areas, and also city areas. So you got a little mix of everything. And if they made it 100% accurate, like if this was actually to scale, they probably wouldn't be able to include all these different biomes. And if they did, it would be a little more hollow, a little more empty, kind of like Fuel, that partially procedurally generated racing game that came out in like 2007, which is also a great game. I had a lot of fun with that, but it just wouldn't. You hearing this song right now? Yeah, baby! Anyway, it just wouldn't fit for a game like Forza Horizon. It's cool that they actually have a little train, though. That's nice. That's a nice touch. Alright, let's figure out what kind of races we got. I'm satisfied now that we took a look at the city. Looks like we don't have anything near the city. They call that Surfer's Paradise. We're gonna have to go all the way back here. We got a circuit race and a festival. I'm thinking maybe we should check the festival out. Let's go to the festival. And we cannot fast travel there, so we gotta drive all the way back.
Turn around.
I'm gonna make an illegal
Make
U-turn.
yourself safe to do so.
Is that a real advertisement? West Point Tower. No, it's not. I'm always curious if racing games are gonna use real advertisements or fake advertisements. Some of them use real advertisements. A lot of people do not like that. The first game that I remember seeing an actual advertisement, I think it was Alienware. Alienware PCs inside of Battlefield 2142, which was really weird because Battlefield 2142 was set in the far future. 2142, I believe, which is the far future. And here I was seeing this ad for Alienware computers in the year 2142, and it just didn't make any sense to see billboards for Alienware computers in 2142. But I'm totally fine with it in a game like Forza Horizons or a game like Need for Speed, because it's modern day. It's immersive to me. But I also appreciate it when they actually put a little bit of effort into, I don't know, like in-universe companies, so to speak.
In 400 yards, turn left.
Forza's a bit of a mix of that because they have real-world car companies, obviously, real-world parts companies and stuff like that, and maybe some real-world servicing companies in the game. Not positive on that last one, but it's a good mix. Yeah, this is the PC version that I'm playing on, Chris. Oh, the city part is accurate. Surfers just looks like that. Really? Just like that. Nice. Alright, so it looks like they've actually just done a bit of splicing. I want to check out that desert. Is that an airstrip? Yeah, it's gotta be. Maybe. Anyway, I want to check out this desert because this looks really cool. Hey, solar panels. Oh, that's the airstrip. Anyway, that's awesome, actually, that they have parts of it that are accurate. That makes the most sense. If they can't do a 1-1 scale,
400 yards.
and they don't want to make it completely unrealistic, all they have to do is just make it partially realistic. That's a good compromise in my book, so I appreciate that. And I appreciate you guys, you Aussies living down under, not minding my butchering of your accent, but also filling me on some of the details. Oh, what else you guys saying? The crew of the new update is much better. That's good to hear. You know what I need? I don't know if you guys remember Google Glass, but Google Glass was this futuristic... I'm saying that with quotation marks because it doesn't look that futuristic anymore, but it's this futuristic sunglasses types of thing, or glasses type of thing, because it's not really meant for sunglasses, although you can buy lenses to use as sunglasses. Anyway, basically what it does, it gives you a HUD in real life where you can see messages or record videos, and you just see it right in your eyes. So, if they would somehow make an app for YouTube where I could look at the chat room in Google Glass, I would actually buy it right now. That would totally be worth it for me. Because I could never take my eyes off the game. I could just like look at the game and still read your comments at the same time instead of like craning my head. I don't even know how that would work. I would probably have to defocus my eyes to look at the chat room and then look at the game itself. But still, it wouldn't be a bad compromise. Alright, let's do this series now. I'm gonna make sure that I look at the chat room on straightaways. That's straight enough. Well, kind of straight enough. Yeah, I know you guys drive on the left, but I'm a race car driver, damn it! I'm the legendary Twinkle Toes. Twinkle Toes don't adhere to no street legal guidelines. Twinkle Toes race on either side. Of course, Twinkle Toes hasn't crashed into any cars yet, and once Twinkle Toes crash into the cars and the Popo come along, well, maybe his whole festival thing's gonna come crashing down, and then he will drive on the left side of the road. I was shocked when I was in Sweden to learn that they drive on the right side of the road. I did not know that. That's a pretty sweet looking car, look at that. See if we can get a little drive-by going on here. Yeah, nice. Oh my god! I am so sorry! And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you drive on the left side of the road. Yeah, Janelle, I think it's awesome that you guys are getting some, I'm not going to say exposure because that doesn't make any sense. Representation. I'm awesomely happy that you guys are getting representation in video games because Australia is a beautiful place and I'm really happy to be racing here. I'm having a lot of fun with it. We've got lots of racing games set in the United States. And I love racing games set in the United States. I'm not a trader, but it's nice to go to different parts of the world. It really is. Especially because you got the Outback. You got Baja Racing in this game. I love that. I love buggies. In fact, if I could go for some buggy racing right now, I would do it. Except I just don't have it available to me. Alright, let's check out the festival site. I'm curious about this. What would be awesome is if we could get out of the car and walk around in first or third person. Yeah, that's good enough for me. See what cars we have.
To paint or upgrade your car, or just to visit me.
Yeah, I'm here to visit you. You got me. Alright, currently we just have the Ford Shelby. Soon we should be having some new cars, because I do have the Ultimate Edition. See if we can get a new design.
This is the paint shop. Design a paint job yourself, or see what those other artsy kids out there at Horizon are spraying.
Yeah, I'm gonna check out the artsy kids. If it loads. It's day one for the release of Forza Horizon 3. At least for the release of Ultimate Owners, so it may be a little laggy, I don't know. It's starting to load in. What I'm hoping for is the Need for Speed paint job from the Need for Speed movie. I know it's a little corny. It's not the best movie, but I enjoyed it. I had fun with the Need for Speed movie, and I really liked the car and the paint job on. Damn. Alright, maybe I'm gonna go for this one. That is looking nice. It has a popularity of 1, though. Can't seem to sort by popularity, which is too bad. That looks pretty cool, too. It's loading real slow. So if it doesn't load in the next few seconds, I'm just gonna go for the police car. Mr. Back Jelly asks if he missed anything exciting. I can't even begin to explain what you missed at the beginning of the stream because I will never speak of it again. It was... you don't want to know. That's all I'm going to say, and you should thank me for it. You don't want to know what happened at the beginning of this live stream. It was beyond our control. It was arduous. It was scarring. My mental scars will possibly never heal. And if they do, they'll never fade. Alright, I'm going to download it. I like it. I was like racing it. Wait, we got new ones! We got new ones! They're all loading in now! What do we have? That looks nice. It's simple, but it looks good. It's pretty popular, too. We have a lot of race car skins. Some nice, simple skins. Joker skin. Okay, it just realized 10 seconds later that I decided to download that one police car skin. And the game crashes again and freezes right here. Don't do that. Please don't tell me I jinxed it. Oh, come on, man. It took me forever to load that in. Oh, wait. Please. Yes! Alright, it's loading fast now. Thank goodness. I actually like that skin a lot. That's pretty cool too. Reminds me of Home Depot. Oh my goodness, are you seeing this? Yo, that's really nice. It looks like airbrushing. And he did that on Xbox, which is all the more impressive. That's just so audacious. I really want to get it. Kind of looks like NASCAR though. Nothing against NASCAR. I'm gonna go for something nice and simple and understated. Let's go for this. It's pretty popular too. It looks nice. Nice deep burgundy. Alright, apply designs. Sure. Erase the current design. I don't mind. It's not like we made a custom design, this is just the default design. And although it does look nice, I'm sure we can reset it. Oh, that's, wait, do I do it here? It's not my design though, that's somebody else's. Alright, forget about it, we're just going for the police car. MassiveG, sometimes your voice and delivery some words reminds me of Bender from Futurama. Thanks, Fat Man, I love Bender. I also love Zap Brannigan. Zap Brannigan's great. Is this confetti from my car? Or is this confetti just always being flown around here? Alright, I like this sheriff! Nice! There's a new sheriff in town. I don't like the fact that there's some text behind my license plate that we can't actually see because our license plate is in front of it. It's a really weird choice to put that livery on top of that. Alright, I'm gonna go for... Looks like we only have one choice, and our choice is... the circuit race, so let's go after it.
400 yards. Fair right.
Personally, I really wish that I chose the BMW. Now that we're going for a circuit race, I would be much more comfortable in that than a Mustang. But, it's not like there's ever BMW police cars, so we wouldn't be able... Damn, that would be cool. I'm gonna see if I can do a donut real quick. So, I mean, the plus to getting the Mustang is we get this awesome skin. We wouldn't be able to be a police car BMW, but we are able to be a police car Mustang, and I'm pretty happy about that. Alright, enough fooling around. Let's get out of here. Kids in Africa could have eaten that paint. That's exactly what we should be doing. Yo, my campaign manager's gonna love that. Devious Lemon, thank you for the idea. When I tell Kyra and Katie, Kyra, whatever her name is, my campaign manager, about your idea for shaving off the paint chips, the old used paint chips of our Mustang, ship it off to kids in Africa, it's gold, Jerry, gold. Just big boxes of paint chips. Little kids just scooping them up, paying us for the pleasure. Well, I guess that's not charity anymore if they have to pay for the paint chips, isn't it? No, it's not.
That you haven't smashed yet. Would you like me to set a route there for you? In 400 yards, turn right.
What's she talking about? She said there's something we haven't smashed yet, which I find hard to believe because we've been slamming and smashing literally everything in this game. Too late. Anna decided to reject her offer. Let me see if I can cut across.
Recalculating route in 100 yards. Turn left.
Nice. Very nice. Bit of an illegal maneuver, but who cares? And we are already here.
You have arrived at your destination.
I'll never get sick of these glamour shots. Damn, that is a nice Camaro. Hey, wait a second. Oh man, show me the cars again. Wait, can I see the cars in the... Damn, I can't see the cars.
They don't just want you to win. They want you to do it in style too.
Oh great, they're putting more pressure on me. We don't just want you to win. We want you to do it in style, please. Just bank your winnings on doing it in style. Oh god. See, that's how they work you. They first sweeten the deal by acting like you're the big boss. You know, you call the shots. We do things your way, they say. And then, once you're 1 or 2 races in, you're in too deep. You can't get out. They know you can't get out. You've already started your contract. So then what they start doing is they start piling on more workloads. It starts getting harder and harder, more difficult to juggle everything that they want. Because they don't just want what they initially ask you for, they want more. More. Take. That's all they ever do. First it's PR stunts, then it's getting fans, then it's expanding the festival, which shouldn't be my job. And now we're gonna do it in style. It's not just enough to win a race. Nice. That's what I thought. I think that's actually the skin from the Need for Speed movie, except it's white, not silver. Wish I had that skin right now. Hey, cool, it's actually raining. So, this game has dynamic weather. I don't know if it has a dynamic day-night cycle. Alright, I should really stay on the road. There we are. Anyway, I don't know if it has a dynamic day-night cycle, but it does have dynamic weather, which is nice. It's a good little touch. I'm cutting corners here. You're gonna be shaving points off. Is this considered doing it in style? Smashing road cones and cutting corners? You know, really be doing it in style. I should just smash one of these cars off the road. She'd love that. Turn this into the gladiator of cars. Are you not entertained? Blood and twisted metal. And sparks, too. The people love sparks. No explosions, though. Explosions, that's going a little too far. 5 races from now, she'll be asking for explosions. This whole thing is going to turn into twisted metal. We are in Australia, after all, so it's probably going to turn into Mad Max. Ultimate clean racing? Really? Alright, if there's anybody that deserves it, it's not me. I am not a clean racer. I'm a dirty racer. I'm dirtier than the dirty bubble. Oh god, you see that? Yo, the corner of my car is all banged up and dinged in because of my dirty racing. Ultimate clean racing, they call it. It's not even clean racing, it's ultimate clean. I'm getting the feeling that not only is my campaign manager lying to me and acting like I'm the greatest thing ever, but the game is lying to me. The game is acting like I'm the greatest thing ever. It's throwing all these exciting badges in my face that I don't deserve. Holy crap, I just noticed something. So it stopped raining, but you can actually see that the road is still wet, it's still slick, and your tires are kicking up rain. Less so now, because it's kind of drying up a little bit, but like 60 seconds ago, 30 seconds ago, it was actually kicking up a lot. Hey, best lap under a minute. Cool. Actually had fun with that. Normally I enjoy point-to-point more than circuit races, but that was a nice race. Alright, let's see how many fans we got. First race we got 10,000 fans. Second race we got 2.5 thousand fans. Is it going up or down? It's not telling me the fans. If it's waiting this long to tell me how many fans I got, it can't be good.
Wheel spins offer big credit and car prizes.
What?
Limited Horizon Edition cars.
Oh, come on, man! I almost got a Pontiac Firebird Trans Am GTA. Damn! Also, I saw a Ford Fox body in this game. I'm almost sure of it. Some player was driving around in my game with a Ford Fox body. Very exciting to me because I like the Ford Fox body. Well, we got 30,000 credits. I would have rather had the Pontiac Firebird Trans Am, although we could have won a Ferrari FF. That would have been sweet. Because I own the Ultimate Edition, it...
Down to the Byron Bay site, you can barely move. People are everywhere.
Well, we got slightly more fans.
Meet me there when you're ready to start the expansion.
We're up to 17.5 thousand now. And we need 26.9 to open a new festival. Still, we're going up. We're moving up in this world. That's enough for me. You know what would be enough for me?
Get down here, boss. We're bursting at the seams.
Pontiac Firebird. That would be enough for me. Alright, so she wants us to get back down to the festival. Okay. We're still in the tutorial, by the way, so we can't really do our own thing yet. We can't choose what we want to play. First 2 hours of the game. I'm gonna warn you guys right here. First 2 hours of the game is gonna be like this. You're gonna go from point to point, doing whatever Kyra asks you to do. You're gonna be a slave to the company, and you're gonna be a complete sellout. She was seeing music deals, I guess? I don't know why their best race car driver is choosing music deals to sign on instead of the campaign manager doing that, because I'm just a driver, you know. They got multiple drivers for this festival. I'm not the only one. Let's just cut through this whole place. That seems like something that the business people should do. I should just be racing, you know? Oh god, they're cutting through too. Just narrowly missed hitting them. What difference does it make if he made it on Xbox? Well, if I was playing this on Xbox instead of PC, we wouldn't be able to play at 4K. We'd probably have less issues. In fact, definitely would have less issues. That's one of the beefs that I've got with Forza Horizon 3, is that the PC version of the game is not as good as it should be. Forza fans deserve better than this. It's not all the fault of the developers. It's partly the fault of games for Windows Live 2.0. This is a Windows 10 App Store game, so I definitely, guys, listen to me. This is serious, okay? I'm not telling you what to do. You guys know my policy on not pre-ordering. I don't believe in that. I believe that if you want to pre-order a game, pre-order the game. Just do a little bit of research first. Make sure that the developer is steady, you know? Dependable. Check out the track record of previous games. Check out to make sure the game that you're buying is a game that you want to play. But sometimes things happen that you can't predict, and this is one of those times. Honestly, guys, I would not recommend pre-ordering this game for PC right now. I would recommend holding off and seeing if they fix these issues, because at the moment a lot of people have severe performance issues. Myself, I don't have severe performance issues. I have a GTX 1080, I have an i7 6700K, I have 16 gigabytes of RAM. I have this installed on a solid state hard drive, and I still get stuttering no matter what setting I'm on. Even the lowest settings, running at 720p, 1080p, 1440p, doesn't matter. I get stuttering. I'm currently running at 4K, all settings at maximum, and I get the same stuttering. I should be able to run this with 60 FPS, no problem, but it's a problem with the game right now. Also, you can't start a new game. You don't have control over your save files. You can't back them up manually. You can't delete them manually. As soon as you start the game... Oh my god! Yo, check it out! You guys were asking if we had regular cars. Oh, damn! Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my god, there it is. There it is. Oh, I got us the new one too. Yo, so I'm actually a pretty big fan of Chrysler. I don't know, I like big, clunky, American cars. Not necessarily trucks, but things like the Chrysler 300, and we got the brand new Chrysler 300 right next to us. I can't even believe they put that in this game. The only other racing game I've seen that in, I'm sure it's in Forza 5, but the only other racing game I've seen that in is The Crew. And I was stunned to see it there, so this game has a huge car list. Big plus. Anyway, there's lots of problems with crashing, performance issues. You don't have control over your saves. You can't start a new game. The cloud will immediately put your save back in. I can't find a way to play it offline. The Windows 10 App Store is terrible. It's no Steam. It's no Origin. It's not even a Uplay. It's bad. And save your money, guys. If you buy it on Xbox, you'll own it for PC anyway. So if you have an Xbox One, that's the place to play it right now. But if you buy it on Xbox, you'll have it on PC. If you buy it on PC, you'll have it on Xbox. But if you're buying it just for PC, make sure that the glitches are fixed before you buy it, because you don't know if they're going to fix it. Mortal Kombat 9, I bought the Season Pass. Actually, Mortal Kombat 10. Mortal Kombat 10, I bought the Season Pass. The developers ceased development on PC, and I didn't get what I paid for with the Season Pass. I didn't get a refund, and it was a big middle finger to me as a consumer. Arkham Asylum, big middle finger as a consumer. Quantum Break didn't work on PC that well, so be careful. I'm gonna stop preaching now. I just don't want you guys to lose your money. Anyway, let's continue. VIP kinda works for PC right now. Most people actually can't get VIP to work. Same with the DLC. I think my DLC and my VIP is working, so I'm lucky that way, but that's me. I'm lucky. A lot of people couldn't even preload the game. Luckily, I could. I just happen to not have those issues. I also happen to not have some of the severe performance issues that people have on the latest drivers with 1080s and 1070s that shouldn't be having issues. Luckily, I just have stuttering. I have one of the more minor issues.
Love your work so far, boss. Kira said I should get you set up with another car for this next set of races. Take a look at these, and whichever you fancy is yours to keep.
Oh, yeah. Guys, holy crap. Look at this. This sale is free! Oh my god! Ah! Look at that! Oh my god! I gotta choose this! Oh man! Alright, so this is nice. This is a good car. This is a good car. This is a good car. But, you know what? This is one hell of a car. This is the car of the gods! I gotta go for the Lamborghini. I know you guys are gonna be pissed. You probably want the Jeep, you probably want the BMW, you probably want the Land Rover, which is a car of gods. The golden god! But this one is just bombing! It looks like the cars from Transformers 4, except red. You know the cars that, like, I don't know, they're part of the Anti-Transformers Initiative, and they wrecked Mark Wahlberg's country house. They're off-road, they're scary looking. Guys, Lambo.
I know we like to say Horizon is all about the music and cars, but you know what? The painters deserve a shout too. Some of the stuff these guys produce should be in a gallery.
Yeah.
You can check out what paint jobs people have done here
Yeah,
and choose
you're
one
right.
for your car.
Alright, I'm gonna look at the paint jobs. He's right. Paint is huge. It really is. You don't have flash. If you don't have flash, you have no class. At least, not racing class, anyway. What do we got here? It's not loading in. Aussie man. Aussie man. Could you come back here, please? I'm having some issues. Nah, he's probably go sharpening his knife. Or wrestling a crocodile. So, there's a bit of issues right now with the servers, as you can see. I'm super excited to drive this car, actually. I haven't even seen this car before. I don't know how. I like that. I like that a lot. Good job, little vixen. Anyway, I don't know how I haven't seen this car before, because it looks incredible. Is that a kangaroo? Oh my god, that's a kangaroo. Yo, little vixen is really good at this. Batman! More Joker. Day 1 edition! I have an Xbox Day 1 edition, actually. I should get that one. That looks nice. It's a little understated. I'm kind of looking for simple designs, you know? Something that's not too busy. Something that doesn't show off the paint. Rather, something that shows off the car. The beauty of the natural curves and angles. That's also very nice. Alright, we just have a few more paints to load in. Come on, baby, come on. Come on, come on. Alright, while those load in, I'm going to look at the other ones. I think I'm going to choose, Day 1 Edition's matte. I like that. I'm either going to choose the Day 1 Edition or maybe this green one, because the front looks nice. It's not too complex. It kind of looks like a Mirror's Edge design almost. Some people want the Batman one. Batman one is pretty cool too. Little simple. I don't like the bat symbol. That's the only thing I don't like, actually, the bat symbol. That's pretty cool. Although that looks like an internet service provider's car in the UK. That's really specific of me to say, but doesn't that look like an internet service provider's car in the UK, or at least the paint job? Alright, let's go with this one over here. This is gonna look good. It's gonna look really good. Wait, does everybody want Batman? Alright, wait, that's just one person that's asking for Batman, never mind. I can't download it. I don't know what's happening. I'm pressing download, but nothing's happening. It's a featured item, too. As it should be. Oh, wait. There we go. You just have to press it 10 times. And then on the 10th time, press it another 5 times. And then on the 15th time, press it one more time. And then 2 more times after that, then it'll work. Then you'll be able to download it.
Alright, so this is your new car. You can just stay here and admire her beauty if you like. Or if
Yeah,
you
I'm
want
gonna
to
do
add any
that.
visual upgrades, just let me know. When
Visual
you're done,
upgrades?
just drive her out into the festival.
Okay, so I think that this is actually a good choice. This looks good. This looks really good. I like this. This is a good looking car, too. Wait, explode? Oh, I thought it was gonna like take everything out, like take the engine out, take the hubcaps off, the wheels off. Still, my God, are you seeing this? I'm gonna go into photo mode. Look at this. You can actually see the seats in the vehicle. They look really cool. This is a good looking game in 4K. The cars, they look nice. Damn, they look nice. This is a nice showroom too. This is money. Alright. Let's see what visual upgrades we can add to this thing. I'm gonna break you guys' heart. I'm gonna make it real ugly. I'm gonna add some huge spoilers on the back. Maybe a big gaudy bumper. Nah, that's just rim stuff. I want some big overall changes, big broad changes, not fine-tuning stuff just yet. Maybe on the back. Oh, that's the license plate, never mind. What's this thing? Oh, that is so cool. You can open everything up one by one. Ah, no rear wing for me. I don't want to break up the profile. That is so sweet. Oh, bumpers. What are our choices?
Aftermarket body kits? Big and wide and low to the ground is all the rage these days.
Ah, I'm gonna leave everything how it is. Actually, I'm just gonna check some of the options here, and that'll give you guys a chance to see them as well. People talking about Furious 7. I still haven't had a chance to see Furious 7, actually. I need to, because I've heard nothing but good things about it. It sounds like it's a really fun movie. So, I should really get it from Redbox before Redbox no longer has it. How much is it going to cost me? Not a lot, just 2,000. I'm going to go for it. I can't wait to drive this thing. Anyway, they're making another Fast and Furious movie. I guess that shouldn't be a surprise to anyone. However, I don't know much about it, but apparently there's been a bit of a controversy going on the set. So, The Rock called somebody a candy ass, and everyone's been trying to figure out who was the candy ass on the set of Fast and Furious 8.
But we could really bring Horizon to more fans if we open a second festival location. Meanwhile, I've just got the latest reports from our scout crews, all marked on your map. No rest for the wicked.
Nice. Alright, we got some variety now. So, some of you guys were asking for it to be big, wide, and low to the ground. That's exactly how I like it, except on a car like this, I like it to be big, wide, and high from the ground. But I'm probably going to go low to the ground very soon. PR stunt, routes, PR stunts, routes. Let's go for the PR stunt. Those are fun. And this is a good car for it. Hello, mama. Guys, look at it. Look at it. Can I turn the headlights on myself and off? I don't know how to do that. Let's see what the... Oh, God. Here I go smashing it up already. Let's see what the horn sounds like. Just a normal horn. Hey, you can actually see shadows inside of the vehicle. Alright, let's actually drive this thing. Nice. Nice. Look at this interior. Look at this cockpit. Wait. You see that door handle? Holy crap, this is awesome. Alright, back to driving. There's no chance in hell I'm going to use bumper view or hood view in this car. It's either going to be cockpit or third person. It's just too beautiful not to use third person or cockpit.
Keep right.
Wait a second. Are you guys seeing everything? Looks like it froze. Did it freeze? Type in a chat message here. Give me a sec. But yeah, if it froze for you guys, let me know as soon as you can in the chat room, because it looks like it did. I heard a beep. I heard a ding. Oh, okay, so you guys can see everything right now, because I'm not seeing anything moving in the game. Well, I'm just going to take your word for it. Oh, yeah, I remember that. You can change your horn. I just thought maybe the cars would have different horns by the make and model. But it makes sense that they wouldn't, because if you did have a horn that you liked and you already installed it on your previous car, then it would be overwritten, and then you'd have to, you know, apply it again and all that stuff. So it just makes sense to have it standardized. No way.
Arrived at your destination.
Yeah, you better be serious about this. This is definitely a bucket list race for me. Do I get to use that buggy?
Hey, Twinkle Toes. The Horizon bucket list is where we get a bit existential. If this was your last day on Earth, imagine what you drive and what you do in it. Then, take the car I've left for you and do it.
Done.
You're welcome.
Done. Done. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, we're actually racing in this buggy. Where's the destination? I'm gonna take all kinds of cuts. We're in a buggy, why not? Oh god, that's too big of a cut! Oh, it's too big of a cut! Is it? The buggy can handle it! Nice. Nice. I don't know why I thought it was gonna stall out, but I thought it was gonna stall out. It was just fine, it handled it like a champ. Okay, this thing is sweet. I wanted to race the Lambo. I like the Lambo, but I've been itching for some buggy action. This is what I was really looking forward to in Forza Horizons 3. This is my favorite part of the E3 trailer, actually. The buggies, the Baja racing, the rally racing. Actually, you know what? The rally racing game that I was thinking about wasn't this game, or if it's even called rally racing. I don't know a lot of technical terms with racing games, but it was by Codemasters. It was called... It's on the tip of my tongue. Oh, what was it called? I can't remember what it was called. Dirt Rally. Oh, I think that's what it was called. Dirt Rally 1 and 2. I played both games. I enjoyed them quite... Oh my god! It's frozen, guys! Guys! You told me it wasn't frozen. Son of a... Give me a sec, guys. Back. Please tell me we're back. I see the screen moving. You guys have to let me know. Apparently it froze. I thought it froze! But you guys thought it was fine. I thought that the stream had caught up, but it took a long time to catch up. We must have some serious lag, more than usual. Every live stream has a delay. This one, more than our usual streams for some reason. Anyway, I'm going to restart this because it was really cool. Okay, that's a nice Horizon. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment we've all been waiting for. Racing to the destination in this sweet-ass buggy. In my favorite color. My favorite color is orange, and I'm going to take all kinds of cuts. I'm going to cut all the corners. It's a buggy. Why not? Dare I? Oh my god. Alright, that's cutting a few too many corners. I tried to go through somebody's backyard, and I ended up in another backyard. Well, I learned my lesson. No more smashing through private property's fences. That's a bit of a dick move. In racing culture, we call that a dick move. Still, doesn't mean I'm gonna stop cutting corners. Like this one right here. Which could be a mistake. No, that was sweet. That was awesome. Anyway, back to what I was talking about. Before everything froze. So, the game that I was thinking of is by Codemasters. It's not a Microsoft game. It's by Codemasters. It's called Dirt Rally, I think. Anyway, it was a great game. I enjoyed it a lot. I played the original Dirt Rally and the sequel. I don't know if they ever made a third. I really should look into that because I miss those games. Although I think Forza Horizon 3 is going to kind of fill that gap for me. But, yeah. Got one eye on the chat, one eye on the road, making sure that everything's good with the stream. Looks like it's back to being good. Unfortunately, I'm smashing all kinds of trees. I'm tearing down Australia's wilderness one tree at a time. All in the name of racing. Dirt Rally. Awesome, that's what I thought. Terrible with names. Always been terrible with names, don't know why. So unfortunately, it looks like the people that are down-numbered are not actually able to watch the stream without buffering. That's unfortunate. I'm sorry about that, man. Oh, crap. Alright, I'm gonna stop looking at the chat room now, I promise. Demolition Derby, Massive! Yes, I played a lot of Demolition Derby games. my favorite Demolition Derby game would actually have to be Twisted Metal. Alright, I'm not handling this thing well. Twisted Metal was not technically a Demolition Derby game. There are a lot of Demolition Derby games that were literally Demolition Derby games, but Twisted Metal was a lot of fun to turn the guns off and just smash into the other cars. But that was back in the days of the PlayStation 1. PlayStation 1 was a very different beast than what we have today. This car is actually not handling like I would... oh, crap. It's not handling like I would expect it to. It's actually kind of handling like the Mustang did. You know what? Maybe it's good. It's probably just me. I just need to get used to it, since I've been racing in supercars and Mustangs the entire stream. There we go. We just need to be a little more gentle. A little less talking, a little more racing. It's a cool environment. I like the fact that it's not just an empty, soulless place. You know, they actually had waterfalls. They had...
Bucket list events are great for PR and
Really?
fans. And good for the soul too, I reckon.
#1 success. Did you see how many trees I cut down with that thing? That was more effective than a chainsaw. Alright, my PR's starting to scare me. They think I did fine on the race. They think I did fine on that race. Did I even deserve those first places earlier in this game? I don't think I did. I can't trust these people. Still, that's a nice buggy. And we got almost 2.2 thousand fans. Almost 2.2 thousand fans from that race, compared to when we smoked those other cars on that derby track. Thank you for the funky music and really nice visual pans of that creek.
I think the team loves these things even more than you do.
Okay, she is a bit too cheery. I feel like if I ate dirt, and you know, I should test this. I feel like if I ate dirt and came in last place.
There's another driver who'd be perfect for your lineup.
Wait, what?
I've marked their position on your map.
Okay. So apparently there's a Gibbinator 1997 that would be perfect for our lineup. You can recruit other drivers, actual, like, drivers, not necessarily multiplayer, because we're not playing multiplayer yet. We haven't unlocked it yet. But you can recruit other people's Drivatars into your game. And there he is! Let's just wait for him to catch up to us. We're challenging him to a race. What's he driving? Jeep? That's almost what we chose. But we decided to go for the Lambo. It was a good choice. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's Jeep versus Lambo. Let's see who wins. Looks like Jeep is not going to be winning this race. Unless I make some mistakes and crash. Which is definitely possible. I mean, I'm already going through a few yards.
In 400 yards, turn left.
It may have been a few years since I've played Burnout Paradise. But my mind, it's still there. It never left. Burnout Paradise is one of those very special games which we haven't seen since. We've had more games by the Burnout developers, but unfortunately their studio was dissolved. They were closed. Most of the developers moved on to the Ghost team, which develops the Need for Speed games, so we haven't seen a Burnout in a few years. And needless to say, I've been missing it. Most everybody's been missing it. The ability to just have your car crumple in a super realistic way and get points for it was unlike anything else. Too easy. Seriously though, I may actually need to bump it up from normal difficulty. Which is kind of shocking to me, because usually... That is an interesting avatar that he's got. Alright, it looks like I'm gonna recruit,
Driver number 2, signed to the lineup.
Weird Wookiee Rainbow Nose and Very Tiny Girl. Good team. Good team comp. Appreciate it. Alright, next up, let's go to PR stunt. Who knows what this could be? It could be a stunt.
Turn left.
I'm guessing it's not going to be a stunt. Stunt was our first PR. It's going to be probably a quasi-stunt, where it's mainly just something really cool. Like the last time around we had that buggy. This time,
Turn left.
hell, it could be anything. However, I'm going to guess it's going to have to do with mountain racing in some capacity. If we could drive that, it'd be hilarious. I don't know what kind of funny cars we got in this game aside from the Warthog. But, yeah, you heard me right. You can actually drive the Warthog. No cops in this place. Weird. Yo, if we got some real Aussies in the chat room, could you guys weigh in on if you can do this stuff legally in Australia without the police coming after you?
Come on, not fast enough.
Because I feel like this is like one step away from Mad Max.
We'll be setting up speed trap locations for you all over the festival.
Sorry, Mr. Bus. Alright, how do I join this PR stunt? Is it the speed trap alone? Let me turn ourselves around. Alright. This should do it. So, we came up on this PR stunt. No idea what it... Oh, it is the cameras. Okay. So, we just need to go as fast as possible through those cameras, and that's it. I can dig that. I like the fact that not every single stunt that we do in this game is like a literal stunt. In the term of like loading screens and instructions and a little intro with glamour shots of your car. Instead, just, I don't know, going through cameras. What would be really cool is if we had some sort of a, I don't know, an island tour or a countryside tour of this part of Australia. And we could just drive throughout the entire countryside in a really, really long race, like a marathon race. No loading screens. Let's see if this is fast enough. 114 miles per hour. And I don't know if we actually completed that. We didn't complete that. We need to go 150 miles per hour. Alright, what are we going right now? 107, 108. Yeah, we need to be doing a lot better than this. Unfortunately, I can't actually see most of my screen. It's covered up by my microphone. It's a big microphone. It's a studio grade mic. Yeah, just go around me. No, continue going around me. I'm sorry I crashed into you. Bad sportsmanship, I know. Keep going. You're fine, you're fine. Alright, 150 mph. Let's do it. This isn't a DeLorean, but we should be able to reach it. Although the DeLorean only had to make 88 miles per hour. Alright. Starting to pick up a little speed. We're not going to make it. We're not going to make it. It's 135. No! I knocked out one of the cameras. How fast can we go on the grass? We're not going to be able to make it on the grass. We just got to do these turns really softly. Okay. I think that this should be enough distance. I'm going to go ahead and see how many miles we have. Just to make sure. Ooh, we don't even have a mile. 500, 600 yards. Let's get a little more space. Drive to Sydney. I don't know if we can do that. We do have a city. It's not Sydney. What's the city? Surfer's Paradise. I guess that's the actual name. Anyway, we got Surfer's Paradise and that's it. It'd be awesome if this was the crew of Australia, if we could actually drive across a miniature version of the entire geographical expanse of Australia, like everything. The beaches, the cities, deserts, outback, I guess you should call it.
You have arrived at your destination.
Nah, that's not going to bring us through. We'll try that another time. Let's go for something else. Something a little more interesting to watch. What is this? Undiscovered routes. Alright, this is going to take us to the countryside. This is going to take us through this town, I'm guessing. But since it's closer, I'm going to go for the town. What I'm really looking forward to is unlocking the expanses of the city racing. That's going to be fun, but we're just hanging out here. We're having some fun. I'm not trying to do things too quickly, although it would be nice to see the multiplayer segment before the stream ends. We're probably not going to be reaching that before the stream ends. Multiplayer is still a huge component of the game, though. So, maybe we'll do a live stream showcasing the multiplayer. I'm definitely, most likely, going to be making a video on the PC graphics, the 4K graphics of the game. Because although I'm playing it in 4K right now, it's not, like, streamed in 4K. That's impossible. I'm streaming 1080p 60 FPS. So, yeah, we should definitely be making a 4K video, because it is a nice looking game, but there are some qualms that I have with it. And I'd like to go in depth with my problems with the graphics of the game. Or rather, the port of the PC version of the game. Deepwater cross country. Sounds interesting. Interesting lineup. A Lambo should be able to smoke him. Let's start this thing. Nice. Look at the cars that we're racing against. This is great. If there's one thing about Forza Horizon 3, it's that you have a lot of choices when it comes to vehicles. I really should have cut that. That's okay. I can afford to race legally every now and then. Maybe. So far, we haven't come in any less than first place. Let's see if we can keep that record up. What? Yo, that is not legal. We just drove through like 3 backyards. And we're driving through some more. We're smashing these fences down. These are private property. Oh my god, those chairs just went flying. I feel like a bad man. I feel like a very, very bad man. I feel very guilty. This whole event in Forza Horizon 3, the entire storyline, the entire campaign is that you are the man. You are the big boss that puts this all together. The only person that matters here. And then,
Missed a checkpoint.
after all this praise from my PR stunt managers and stuff like... Oh crap, I missed a checkpoint. Oh god. From all this praise by my PR stunt managers and stuff like that, I start just mowing through people's backyards. Just anything to get to first place. Anything to have my fun. Meanwhile, back at the event station, back at the event HQ, we got dancing girls, we got booze, possibly drugs. You know what? Definitely drugs. And loud music 24/7. The party never stops. The party never sleeps in Forza Horizon 3 Australia. It's scary. This is the apocalypse of Playboys. Alright, we're at the final lap. I don't know if I'm going to be able to catch up with these guys. But let's do our best here. We can't be cutting too many corners. I totally forgot that we've got checkpoints. This is the first race where the checkpoints haven't been easy to miss. Come on, baby, come on. Alright, we're coming up on 11. It's not looking too good. We need a miracle. That's not the miracle we're looking for. Restart! Do it over again, do it over. We couldn't recover from that. We just couldn't recover from that. She didn't even sound confused though. All of a sudden Kira just was on the other line saying like, "Oi boss, you missed a checkpoint." Thank you, Kira. That seems like a really huge misstep. And it turned out to be a really huge misstep. It cost us the entire race. Alright. Doing a little better this time around. Just keep it nice and steady. Clean passes. Tight turns. Not too tight. We don't want to spin out. But we don't want to race all stupid either. Yeah, alright. Second time's a charm. Technically, we could just rewind. You've got the rewind function from Codemasters racing games. I'm guessing that was never patented. Because this is not a Codemasters racing game, obviously. This is a Microsoft racing game. Unless Codemaster wasn't the first racing game to actually have that rewind feature. You guys may be seeing a little bit of stuttering. And whenever you see stuttering, it's actually not my PC. It's just the game optimization. Currently, it's not very optimized in the PC version, which is the version we're playing. So I would highly recommend holding off on purchasing the PC version until they fix these glitches. In fact, I may return it. I was burned before. I've had... Crap, messed that turn up. I've had games where I bought the Season Pass and I never actually got what I paid for in the Season Pass. I never got a refund. Never really got an apology from the developers or the publishers. Mortal Kombat 10 was a huge example of that. Never got the characters that I paid for. I got some of them, but not all of them. And I'm afraid that the same may happen with Forza. You just never know nowadays. I want to be able to trust publishers and developers implicitly, but you just can't. However, it's... Oh god. However, it's looking pretty good. This race, however, I don't know. I'm in second place. Let's see if I can get back to first. It's looking pretty good because the developers did put out a public apology with all the problems that they're having with the PC version of Forza Horizon 3. So, It may be fixed. We shall see. Hopefully it'll be fixed soon. But it's still not a guarantee. It never is. Alright. Alright! Nice! And if we stop smashing into things, we should reach first place. Oh god! Oh god, that was close! Do you see him about to overtake my back?
See, this is why I do the organizing and you drive the car.
Yeah, she's a lot more cheery when I'm not missing checkpoints. Anyway, who's about to overtake my backside? But, luckily we still got in first place. Just in the nick of time. Oh, man. That was a fun race. I'm having fun. It's been a long time since I played a racing. Ooh. Give me something good. Please give me a car. Come on, Chevy. 75,000 credits. You know what? That's pretty good. Oh my god, 150,000 credits! Oh, VIP times 2. Forgot about that. Awesome. I'll take it. You know what? I don't even know if that Chevy Camaro Super Sport Coupe Horizon Edition... Never mind, that's worth more than 150,000 credits. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. Still, 150,000K. It's good. It's very good. We've gotten worse. Hell, last time around I think we got 17,000. I don't know if that was doubled. I think everything is doubled since we have VIP, but not positive. Alright, looks like we have one more race that's open to us. Let's go after it. Undiscovered route through the Rainforest. This should be interesting. Probably a lot of twists and turns.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Roundabout. I love it. Beautiful. Is that a restaurant? I think it is. Wait, what does that say? What does that say? Local secured customer parking. June's ATM. Don't recognize any of these brands. I think these are all in brands. Hey, it's starting to rain. Still, it's cool that the streets aren't empty. One thing that I noticed about the latest Need for Speed title, Need for Speed 2015, streets were empty. Super realistic looking game. Honestly, way more realistic than this game looks. But, there was not a lot of life to the city. All of it took place at night. You didn't have any pedestrians, didn't have a lot of traffic, and no matter how realistic it looked, it still felt a little empty because of those factors. However, you don't have that problem in Forza Horizon 3, which is pretty cool. They could have done that, and nobody would have batted an eye, pretty much, but they went the extra mile. I appreciate that. I didn't have the pleasure of playing Forza Horizons 2, or the first Forza Horizon, so I don't know if that was a feature, if pedestrians are just a normal thing in these Horizons games, but I still think it's really cool that they included them. Need for Speed is also a little more arcade, so if you're coming from Need for Speed into Forza Horizons 3, you'd enjoy yourself because there's a lot of room to grow, but be aware, you may want to download the demo first, just to make sure that it's your kind of thing. Hey, cool. It's actually overcast right now. It was sunny before. I haven't seen the game's day-night cycle yet, so I'm not sure if you only are able to race at night if it's in an event, or if it's possible for there to be a day-night cycle. It's probably disclosed in some interview or something like that, but whatever. We got a new race. Apostles beats cross country. We have some vehicle damage. I think I have it set up to non-cosmetic, actual like simulated damage, so if we, you know, cripple one of our wheels, we're actually kind of crippled. But it's not full-on damage like Burnout Paradise. I missed that. If any game should have had full-on damage like Burnout Paradise, it should have been Need for Speed, this latest Need for Speed, because it's an arcade racing game. It's made by the Burnout team, or at least most of the Burnout team. So, they could actually afford to do tons and tons of awesome-looking, realistic damage, but they didn't. And I really feel like that was a missed opportunity. A game like this, they can't do Burnout Paradise levels of damage. It would get in the way of the simulator aspect of the racing. This is not really a full-on arcade racing game. You can have manual, you can up the difficulty quite a bit. There are a surplus of levels. Goes all the way up to insane. I think there's like 6 levels of difficulty, maybe more. I do have a gripe, though, specifically regarding the game itself, not the Windows 10 App Store. You can't start a new game. It's very, very difficult to start a new game. You have to create a new account entirely. You have to sign out of your Xbox Live account, create a new account, and that's the only way you can do it, because if you delete your saves, before you can stop the cloud from syncing, it'll sync. It's too fast. You can't stop the sync. The damn cloud is going to prevent you from controlling your own game saves. Hell, they even hide the installation folder. They make it difficult to edit the INI. They make it difficult to find your saves in the first place. And then when you do, you have little to no actual control over them, because Microsoft thinks that we're stupid. And Microsoft thinks that the average consumer cannot handle doing things themselves and having that level of control. You'll never find a more anti-consumer storefront than the Windows 10 App Store. It's the worst interface I have ever used in my life. It's awful. It's terrible. Supposedly it's supposed to give you better performance in Windows 10. It doesn't. Quantum Break, it did the opposite. Quantum Break had enormous performance issues, at least at launch. And Forza Horizon 3 has quite a few performance issues. Even on an overclocked i7 6700K and GTX 1080 with 16 gigabytes of RAM and an SSD that the game is installed on, I'm having performance issues. It's unfortunate. Because Forza fans, they've been looking forward to this for a while. I am not even necessarily a Forza fan. I respect the... Oh god. I respect the franchise. I play a little bit of Forza 5. I never played the first or second Horizons, but I decided that I wasn't going to miss out on the fun with Horizons 3. And it's just really unfortunate that it has all the problems that it does. There's all kinds of news articles on the internet about the problems that it's having already. The forums are just filled with people having issues. It's not a good launch so far. So, again, I can't stress it enough. Guys, I would wait on purchasing the PC version of the game to make sure that the bugs are fixed before you spend your hard-earned money.
That's what the fans and I like to see.
However, the game itself is fun. The game itself is really good. You've got a huge selection of cars. Unfortunately, it looks like some of the cars are going to be cash, like real-world money purchase only in the future. I was hoping that all the cars would be free, like Need for Speed has no paid DLC. But there is paid DLC. Not only that, but there's paid like VIP stuff, where if you buy VIP, you get more money per race. You get a score multiplier, basically. And I guess that's okay, but it'd be nice if it was DLC free. I'm always a fan of that.
From north, south, west, they're even crossing oceans to be part of Horizon.
Hey, nice. We just opened up a new festival. Awesome. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. I'm catching on. I don't play racing games that often, so I really enjoy playing them, but it's nice once I get in the groove and I feel it coming back.
City streets and tight urban racing.
Oh,
And
man.
apparently the waves aren't bad either. Or the outback. Red sand, blue sky, perfect off-road terrain. And snakes that'll kill you if you even slow down for a second.
Yeah, I'm not stepping foot outside of my car. Not even for a second. It's too dangerous. It's Australia! Outback or Surfer's Paradise? I really like the look of that Outback, but I'm gonna leave this up to you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, this is gonna be your choice on what I'm gonna be playing in the future. Is it gonna be the Outback Festival or Surfer's Paradise? It's your choice. Type Outback or type Surfer if you want your respective choice to be chosen. Please, cast your votes as soon as possible. But, in the meantime, I would like to thank you guys for joining me for this live stream of Forza Horizons 3. I would like to apologize for all the issues that Forza Horizons 3 gave us, and that's actually the reason why we were late starting this stream. Unfortunately, it was completely out of my control. I couldn't do anything about it. It was all I could do to try and fix it. But luckily, I was able to mostly get it fixed. Most of the issues that this game has, you can get temporarily fixed or partial solutions if you Google them. But some of the issues at the moment have no fixes, so be aware of that. But regardless, thank you guys for joining us for this live stream of Forza Horizons 3. I actually had quite a bit of fun with this game, and I may be streaming it again in the future. But in other news, we also have a very special video that I've been working on Star Wars Battlefront Death Star. It's going to be nice. I'm not going to divulge too many details because I don't want to spoil it, but keep on the lookout for that. I've been working on it today. I'm going to work on it more today, and we're also going to be live streaming this weekend. So, if you guys are able to join us this weekend, I hope you do, and I'm going to tally the votes right now. For the Outback, we have got 85 votes for Surfer's Paradise. We've got 43 votes, so the Outback definitely wins. Let's go ahead and select that before we head off, and hopefully it's got a sweet cutscene with some nice overhead shots. My controller isn't working, but my mouse is.
Check out our new festival location when you're ready. No rush. This is Australia. The Outback isn't going anywhere.
I love it. I'm gonna check it out right now, though, if you don't mind, with some screenshots or, you know, cutscenes. Do you have any cutscenes? Do you have any? No cutscenes. That's interesting. I've never had a game ask me to rate it before. On iOS, you know, mobile games, yeah, but not $60 games. That's weird. Oh, man. No, I don't want to travel to the nearest festival site, but damn, that looks nice. Look at that Plymouth. Anyway, why are these pools pink? I don't know much about Australia. This is making me want to watch a documentary or something like that. Maybe I'll do that tonight. Anyway, if we do another stream of Forza Horizon 3, which we probably will, because I had fun with this. As long as it doesn't have technical difficulties like it did at the beginning of the stream, I'll probably stream it again. And the next stream is going to be the Outback. So I hope you guys join us up for that. But until next time, I'm going to do some shout-outs, and thank you guys for joining me personally. If you guys are new to the YouTube fam, if you just, like, joined up for the first time, if you're watching us for the first time, let me know. If everybody in the chat room would do me a favor and ask for shout-outs or let me know that they're new, that would be awesome, because I want to shout out as many people as I can, and I'd like to welcome as many people as I can as well. I have fun doing that. I like thanking you guys for having adventures with me in gaming. This is my favorite thing to do. YouTube, playing games on YouTube. I actually, a lot of the time, have more fun playing the games on live streams than I do just like playing the games off stream. I don't know. Back in the day, 24/7, I'd be hanging out with my friends. Like whenever they were home, whenever I was home, we would be hanging out on couches together, just having a big gaming party. Couch gaming for me was humongous, and this is my way of getting that back. This is couch gaming 2016 for me, and I don't know. I just really like it. So thank you, thank you guys. Let's do this. 2-minute timer starting now. Shout out to Mr. Backjelly. Shout out to Marky C. Shout out to Hardcore Gamer 2016. Shout out to Will Giffinson, who told us about the map. Thank you, Will. That was nice of you, man. I appreciate that. Shout out to Tom Walker, who's new to the fam. Shout out to Ghost Killer 1701. Shout out to Ryan McSwiggan. Shout out to Davis Downer. Shout out to Ultimate Ninja 100. Shout out to Brian Cash, who's new to the fam. Welcome to the fam, Brian. Shout out to Juan Reyes, who's also new. Shout out to Liam M. Marky C. Shout out to X-Foes Fry. This is first time watching us. Ha! Welcome to the fam, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that it's your first time watching us and it's just about to end. I promise we stream just about every day, so we got lots of streams to come. Shout out to Dead Man Walking, Hardcore Gamer 2016, who says he's going to be in the next stream. I'll be looking out for you, Hardcore. Shout out to Robert. Shout out to Snake Eater 34. Shout out to WeCat 5. Shout out to Haza Tech. Shout out to Ian Lane. Shout out to Devious Lemon 99. Shout out to Janelle Finn. Shout out to Roberts. I'm going to Google how to pronounce this, Robert, real quick. Give me a sec. I pause the shout-out timer. I see names in this YouTube chat room that I've never seen before in real life. I meet people like in incredible amounts in these streams from all over the world. I meet people from Japan. I meet people from Vietnam, from South America, from Canada, from hell, Michigan. I'm serious. That's actually a real place. I wasn't talking about Detroit. All right. Pronunciation. How do I pronounce this? How do I pronounce this?
Ani.
That's exactly how I thought it was pronounced, but I wanted to make sure. Shout out to Robert Aniani, who is new to the fam as well. We got lots of new family members in this stream, which is really cool to see. Shout out to Full Wax Jacket. Shout out to George. Shout out to Maniac Mechanic Man. Shout out to Tom Edison. Shout out to Rasa. Shout out to the Key Worm. Shout out to Will Grifton. Shout out to Robert. Shout out to Bacon on Everything. Shout out to Kevin Hutchison. Shout out to Those Lakes Are Actually Pink. I did not know that. Shout out to Joe J. Shout out to Fatman89. Shout out to Game Rigged. And if you guys would also tell me what countries you're from, thank you. I'm going to shout those countries out too. Shout out to X-Phone. Shout out to Marco. Shout out to Shadow Wolf 1. Shout out to Zion Sabanen. Shout out to Kratos Brutal. Shout out to Phoenix. Shout out to Camo 45 433. Shout out to Alex Bell TM. Shout out to Jeff Riviera. Shout out to Mixter Back Jelly once again. I don't even know what Back Jelly is, and I'm not sure I want to find out. Shout out to Willie the Walking Waffle. Shout out to Ben Swan. Shout out to Wolves Master 22, Brutal Panda, and that is the 2-minute timer for the shout outs, but now I'm going to set a 30-second timer and shout out as many countries as I can. Let's do this. Well, some of these are states, but you get the drift. Shout out to America, Germany, Kansas, Australia. Shout out to Australia, mate. Shout out to Canada. Shout out to Netherlands. Shout out to Sweden. Shout out to Australia again. Shout out to GE player from Australia. Shout out to UK. Shout out to, what else we got here? A lot of Australia. Shout out to Mexico. Shout out to Ecuador. Ecuador. Shout out to Sweden again. Shout out to New York. Shout out to Germany. Shout out to Maine. Shout out to UK. Shout out to New Zealand. Shout out to Golden Coast, Missouri. And that is the 30-second timer. But we did shout out quite a few countries. So once again, thank you guys for joining me for, well, countries and states. Kansas is big, but it's not its own country yet. Google Fiber, I don't know, maybe Google Fiber is going to annex Kansas from the rest of the U.S. and just make Kansas Google land. Gansas? Is that what they call it? Or maybe they call it Goonsis. They wouldn't call it Goonsis. That sounds silly. Until next time, guys, game massively. Hope to see you tomorrow. And until then, take care. Surprise 5 shout out! Shout out to Yanenga, who is new to the fam. Shout out to Australia, Siberia, Poland, and Domino's Pizza, and Brazil, and Puerto Rico, and Iran, and I know that's more than 5. Also, Portugal. Shout out to Portugal. Take care, guys.